Ethan from H3 claims that, quote, fucking Arabs caused the conflict. Now,
that's not what you said.
Now, you guys that watched this 5-hour-long debate know that I was articulating myself, I think in that moment, quite clearly about what I meant. Let's see how they cut it together in this 1-minute clip.
The Arabs created a million Zionists because they're anti-Semitic. 900,000 Jews, approximately 700,000 to 900,000, were forced to become Zionists, not by choice, but because they were forced out. The vast majority went to the fucking Arabs.
Why was that cut? What the fuck cut was that? And then
Hassan is smiling because he's like, "Yep, I got the clip I needed."
I didn't even know what he was talking about because I was speaking honestly and I was speaking passionately. And obviously throughout this whole conversation, we've both been using fucking as a, it's common. Everybody does it in English, especially when you're like getting impassioned. You say this fucking this, that. It's like so obvious.
I knew in the moment you were using it as saying like, obviously what I'm saying is the Arabs. But that being said, I knew in that moment that it was going to get clipped.
It didn't even occur to me.
That's why you have to regulate your anger in moments like that.
There's literally nothing I can do.
I kind of agree with you just because I know you, and I think you're right that there's nothing you can do.
Not just that.
It's still, I think it's a
it.
valid criticism, though, that when talking about something that sensitive, that keeping your emotions in check and just speaking calmly and clearly without
to be honest with
using that kind of language, because it is going to get clipped like that.
This
He's
was
right.
5 hours of intense.
No, I get it.
Intense
I get it.
Conversation. Like the fact that there's a moment clippable, I mean, kind of understandable.
But like if Hassan said the fucking Jews, there's no way you would have dropped that.
Yeah, because it doesn't make. First of all, that's when and what context does that make sense?
Well, if he was, I don't know, whatever.
The Arabs is a collection of a bunch of nations that all collectively kicked the Jews out.
Yeah, so I know.
If he said the fucking Jews, what is he talking about?
Yeah, I guess more comparable would be the fucking Israelis.
It would be, I didn't even use it like that. It'd be more like the Jews are, they're fucking complicit or something like, because it's not like, I'm not saying fuck the Arabs.
No, I know.
I know you're not saying that, but that's also how, this is the world we live in.
Yeah.
Like it's, unfortunately.
So I have two responses to that. One, I can't prevent this because these people are out and open liars and they have an entire network of propaganda and disinformation. As you can see here, 18,000.
No, I got you.
And second of all, I think there is a time to raise your voice and get passionate. And I think that was one of the times. And you'll see that the other clip that came out.
I'm not saying you can't get passionate.
Yeah, we're not talking about what you're actually talking about. Just giving people that clip.
Just uttering that phrase. I get it, but
I did not.
I also
honestly,
understand what you guys are saying, but like nobody's perfect.
No, absolutely. And again, me and Dan are saying we understand that he was heated in the moment, but we're just saying that in the moment we recognize that it's gonna get clipped.
Yeah, well,
yeah, I did too. You can see it on Hassan's face.
Yeah, I made like one statement that they were able to clip in 5 fucking hours.
I guess that's a fairly good ratio.
Yeah. You didn't pee the whole time. That was impressive.
That's the most.
If anyone says you're on drugs, the fact that you didn't pee for 5 hours, I think that proves it alone.
People say every time I go to the bathroom, I'm doing coke, apparently.
Well, it just makes you use the bathroom more.
5 hours without coke? How long's a coke high last?
15, 20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes?
And you've never once shared? It's kind of fucked up.
I get it from you, Dan. What do you mean? You're my supplier.
Sure. Yeah, take that title away from me. That's what the snark says. I'm Ethan's supplier.
What? You're the coke dealer? You've been holding out on me too?
No, because we were joking about Vyvanse once.
I see.
That's what Hassan meant when he said you need Dan more than he needs you.
He's my guy. He's my supplier. He's my drug dealer. Yeah. But I personally, I don't think there's anything I can do to prevent this. It's just not possible.